We've got a massive Patrick Kane contract update here, as it seems like Patrick Kane has a team in mind that he could be going to. There's been some rumors involving a certain team, and no, it is not the Rangers right now. Now, it's still possible. You never know. He could come back to the Rangers. It's still a possibility, obviously, but he will have to take a massive discount to come here because we don't have much money. It'll pretty much have to be a minimum deal to get that deal done if we want to see Patrick Kane on the Rangers this year. So it doesn't seem very likely. Now, I would say it's still a possibility. We got to at least be in his top 5 teams he's looking at right now, I'm sure. But, a team like the Detroit Red Wings, which have kind of come around to rumors over the last few days, they have about $5.1 million in cap space. So they could actually give him a pretty solid, 1 year, 5 million even kind of year deal. So that is a possibility that they could do that. And I think it makes some sense for him. I mean, apparently he wants to play with Alex Debrincat, who is obviously a great player. He's a top line caliber guy, a great goal scorer. Him and Patrick Kane together could, do some real damage to the two American guys. And, it's a possibility. I'm sure that he would be okay with going to a team like the Red Wings. It's a historic franchise. Obviously, they're one of the great franchises of all time. He's going to be going there with an American star in Alex Debrincat as well. So we could definitely see that being a possibility. And he also kind of came out and talked about how he might be able to come back a bit earlier. Patrick Kane on his recovery from hip surgery. Could I come back early? ? Yeah, probably. It's a lot better than I was last year. So obviously that's good for him. It seems like he's feeling a lot better than he was last year. And I think that was part of the reason why he probably had a bit of a disappointing year with the Rangers. Obviously played decent. In the regular season had 19 games played, 5 goals, 7 assists, 12 points. Missed a bit of time, but still played pretty good. Had 2 power play goals, 2 power play assists. Did pretty good overall, but definitely nothing insane and not quite as good as you probably would have hoped. I was hoping for a little better, but obviously in the regular season he still was kind of hurt, and obviously wasn't 100%, not near that. So that definitely did affect things in the playoffs. He put up the numbers. It's just the overall game that wasn't quite there. He had a lot of bad turnovers and stuff, but he did produce quite well, though, with 7 games played, 1 goal, 5 assists, 6 points. He put up the numbers. It just, obviously, he made a lot of bad turnovers and stuff, too, so that definitely did affect his game, but he still produced numbers, which is obviously what he's there to do. He's there to score goals and, make some plays happen. He definitely did that. But, overall, definitely was not 100% last year, and we think we can all see that he was not. And we knew he wasn't going to be 100% when we traded for him. We knew that was going to happen. But it does seem like it's a possibility that we could see Patrick Kane sign with the Red Wings. From everything we've seen over the last little while, it definitely does seem like there's a legit chance that we could actually see this happen. And, obviously, I would like to see Patrick Kane come back. I know a lot of you guys in the comments haven't been the biggest fan of Patrick Kane coming back, but I think it's kind of interesting to see what happens there. Obviously, we can't offer him nearly, not even close, to as much money as Red Wings can. Like I said, they have about $5.1 million in cap space currently, and we don't have near that. We can offer him pretty much a minimum deal, or like $800K at most if we clear up some money. We cannot offer much at all. So it's definitely, more incentive for him to go to the Red Wings if he wants to make a little bit more money. Now, obviously, we have more of a chance of going deep into the playoffs and actually making the playoffs. The Red Wings are kind of that one of those fringe teams who maybe they make a wild card or two. Maybe you never know. Maybe the one or the two. It's a possibility, but we definitely have a much better chance of actually making the playoffs. And it's up to him. Does he want to go play for a younger team? You could say a less experienced team, but go play with some top Americans. Obviously, he do the same here, but he could go be on the top line with Larkin and Debrincat, and your top line on the Red Wings could be on the left side. You could have like Patrick Kane if you want, then Larkin down the middle, and Debrincat on the right side. Obviously, Debrincat and Kane were on the Chicago Blackhawks together, so who knows what they want to do there? But it's rumored that he does kind of want to play with Debrincat. So obviously, there's a lot of rumors here. They might be not true. They might not be true. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But it is rumored that he wants to go play with the Red Wings, and obviously wants to go play with Debrincat, his former teammate. So we'll see what happens there, but it definitely is possible that he could go to the Red Wings and sign a 1 year, 4, 5 something $1 million deal. That is definitely a realistic possibility. And obviously, I'll keep you guys updated on this situation and other Ranger stuff as we move forward towards this season, because it will be, hopefully, a big year for the Rangers and possibly for Patrick Kane as well. If he can get back healthy, he could have a monster season and potentially sign a pretty big deal next offseason when he's fully healthy and coming off a really good year. I'm sure he'll be signing a 1-year deal with whichever team he goes to, because I'm sure he'll probably want to make a bit more money on a bit longer term deal, more than definitely a 1-year $4 or $5 million deal, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, please smash the like button. Definitely subscribe for daily New York Rangers content. Comment down below your guys' thoughts on the Patrick Kane rumors. Do you want to see him go to Detroit? Would you like to see him back on the Rangers? I know a lot of you guys aren't the biggest fans of him coming back to the Rangers, but let me know your guys' thoughts. Thanks for watching, and see ya.